Good morning, students. Now, today we have to discuss a very important topic, respiration, another life process and very important life process, respiration. So, let us define what is respiration. Class 10th, a complex biochemical process involves gaseous exchange, oxidation of the food in the cells, and releasing energy for all other activities and eliminating carbon dioxide, water as a waste from the body. So this complex process that involves gaseous exchange, oxidation of the food, and also releasing energy and storing the energy for other activities. This all includes respiration. And basically, respiration can be discussed in two broad categories, breathing and cellular respiration. In breathing, we take gaseous exchange, like inhale oxygen rich air from the atmosphere and give out carbon dioxide. Whereas in cellular respiration, it is totally a chemical process. It is the breaking down of glucose molecule in the cells and releasing energy in the form of ATP, that is adenosine triphosphate, carbon dioxide and water vapor. Whereas breathing is a mechanical process. Here the energy that is stored in the body after oxidation of food is ATP, which is adenosine triphosphate, and it is called the energy currency of the cell. So cell store the energy released by respiration in the form of ATP. And if you know the combination, how it is formed, ADP, it is already present in the cell, and the phosphate attached with this ADP, adenosine diphosphate, and some energy is used to form the ATP molecule. So this will be discussed further when you give the two distinguished categories of respiration, aerobic respiration and anaerobic respiration. As you know, aerobic means air. That means it is in presence of oxygen, where most of the organisms respire aerobically. So they have a common process of aerobic respiration where the glucose molecule C6H12O6 is break down in the cell cytoplasm, and that is called glycolysis, breakdown of glucose, to form a 3-carbon atom compound called pyruvate. And after that it is oxidized in the mitochondria of the cell to give 6 CO2, 6 water molecule and 38 ATP of energy, and it is a very good amount for energy. Now, so 38 ATP is produced in aerobic respiration, whereas in anaerobic respiration it is only happened in few organisms where the glucose molecule C6H12O6 after glycolysis in the cytoplasm, 3-carbon atom compound, that is pyruvate, and this when oxidized, but it is in absence of oxygen. It is breaked in absence of oxygen, and mostly the yeast cell have done this, where C2H5OH ethanol, an alcohol, is produced, carbon dioxide is released, and only two molecule of ATP, adenosine triphosphate, is produced. So this is also a condition where the oxidation is not happened here, only the in absence of air or oxygen it takes place, and in microorganisms like yeast where the product is alcohol. So, and in this process, it is not beneficial because it produces only 2 ATP molecule. So, this is anaerobic respiration. Whereas in humans, sometimes when we are in a do very vigorous exercise or do some hectic work, after that we get tired, and during this if you do some little work, the glucose is again break down, and in this process in cytoplasm, and it change into pyruvate. But due to lack of oxygen, our muscle tissues break this pyruvate into lactic acid, and only 2 ATP molecule is produced, energy is produced. But if this process is continued, then it results in muscular cramps and fatigue. So it is dangerous process, but it happens in emergency when we are doing much exercise or vigorous exercise. This is also happen in human beings.